Only on 4 now, after years of hosting a half marathon, Harlingen will have its first ever full marathon. Those running in the race will have the chance to qualify for this year's Boston Marathon. CBS 4's Stephen Seeley spoke to one McAllen woman who plans to run. And Stephen, this wouldn't be her first time that she's run in the Boston Marathon. That's correct, Nicole. Cynthia Carr has been running for as long as she can remember. And actually, 2013 was the first time that she ran in the Boston Marathon. And you may remember that's the same year as the bombings that killed 3 people and injured hundreds more. Carr says it's moments like that she'll never forget.
You know, never in my wildest dreams did I ever thought that I'd be in a situation like that. I remember walking over to the window and I looked down, and it was just a scene that I don't ever want to see, you know, because it was chaos. People running all over the place, you know, screaming and stuff. So it was very scary. I was overwhelmed with fear.
McAllen resident Cynthia Carr often thinks back to her experience during the 2013 Boston Marathon bombings. Carr was running her first Boston Marathon and had only finished a few minutes prior to the first explosion.
It's a huge race, so I didn't know if it was part of the festivities.
Confused, Carr went to her hotel where staff tried to guide everyone during the chaos.
We got to the hotel and immediately he said, you need to go up to your room and you can't come down. We're under lockdown.
Carr says she and her husband felt left in the dark because she wasn't getting many answers.
I asked him what's going on, and he's like, we just got bombed. We're under terroristic attack. And I'm like, where? He's like, at the Boston finish. So I couldn't believe it.
Oh, they're dead.
From the news there, we were getting information that there was other bombs in other places. So, you know, I was thinking, what if something's happening all over the place? And here I am, far away from my kids. It was just very frustrating.
To be mere minutes away from being close to the bombings, Carr is truly thankful.
I mean, I feel horrible, like I said, for the victims, because I know firsthand what they had to endure. But I'm just glad that, you know, my husband and I were able to get away from that.
Carr tells me that she is currently training again for Boston this April. Carr says she's absolutely would run the marathon all over again back in 2013, but is heartbroken over what happened almost 5 years ago. In the studio with complete Valley coverage, Stephen Seeley, CBS 4 Valley Tonight.